Hey there, friends. Laura here from Lelo Yoga and Wellness, and welcome to your 30 to 30 Yoga Challenge. It's where we're going to take 30 days to slowly work our way up to 30 minutes of yoga by doing just a little bit each day. I know you can do this. Truman the Griff is ready to go, and I hope you are too. Let's get started. Let's take a moment to just find any comfortable seated position. Maybe you are cross-legged, maybe you're in bound angle, maybe you're in staff, maybe you have your knees tucked in. Doesn't matter, just something that helps you start to get comfortable. And begin to put down the rest of the day and just let yourself focus on this moment. We start by noticing how our body is feeling. Are you hot? Are you cold? Maybe you're a little uncomfortable. Maybe you feel great. Maybe you're relaxed. Maybe you feel tense, anxious. Whatever it is, just take a moment to observe it. We're not trying to change it. We're just taking the time to connect with our body. We start to notice the breath, how easily it just comes and goes. You don't have to do anything with it. It just happens. It's been with you since the start, and it will continue to be with you. As we begin to get a little more in tune with that breath, let's see if we can deepen that inhale. And as we do so, we sit up just a little bit taller. And as we exhale a little more fully, we begin to release some of the tension that might be in our body. If it feels good for you, you can let your eyes gently close here. Or perhaps just take a soft gaze at one point in your room. Do what feels best for you and what brings you into the moment. Give yourself a couple more breaths here, just focusing on deepening and improving the quality of our breath. And on your next inhale, let's start to connect the body along with that breath. Breathing in, reaching high, allowing your gaze to follow your fingertips. Exhale. Let the arms drop, let the chin drop. Inhale, and we reach up and look up. Check in with your neck right now, see how it feels. Exhale, taking yourself to your limit, your edge for that breath. Let's take one more full inhale up. This time as we exhale, let's bring our right hand to the left knee and take your left hand behind you, almost like the back of a chair, giving you a little bit of support. As we inhale, we sit a little bit taller. Exhale, and take a look over your left shoulder. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, deepen that twist just a little bit. Inhale, reaching both hands high, facing forward. Exhale, let's take that twist to the other side. Right hand giving you the support, left hand to your knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, taking that look over the shoulder. And one more time. Inhale, sitting taller. Exhale, looking over the shoulder. Inhale, taking both hands high. This time as we exhale, take your left hand down to the floor, reaching up through the right. We want to keep our hips level here, looking for a little bit of opening between our hip and our ribs. Keeping the hips level and bringing your upper arm as close to your eye as you can. Maybe you're looking at that arm. Maybe you're looking forward. Maybe you're looking down to your hand on the mat. Do what feels good for your neck. Inhale, reaching both hands high. Exhale, let's take that side stretch to the other side. Again, gaze where you want. Hips stay level. Breathe your way through it. Inhale, both hands coming high. Exhale, we're bringing our hands to the top of our mat now. Knees come right underneath your hips. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Let's start to lengthen out through the spine. Take a look down at the tops of your hands. You want your fingers to be spread wide here, so you can see the mat between your fingers. Anytime you want, you can always come up onto your knuckles to give your wrist a little bit of a break, or incorporate some blocks to shift your weight back slightly and give a little bit less pressure into the upper arms. Your decision, what you want to do with it. We check in with the neck and lengthen out, taking some space between the shoulders and the ears. Next time we inhale, we lift the gaze, let the belly drop. The backside starts to tip toward the ceiling. As we exhale, scoop your hips under, round through your spine, tuck your chin toward your chest, and take your gaze right to the thighs. Inhale, lifting the gaze, letting the belly fall, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Let's take one more round. Inhale. And exhale. Returning to tabletop position. Pause here. Let's reach out now through the right hand and the left leg for bird dog, or spinal balance, whichever you like to call it. We want the hand and leg to be equal distance off the ground. So we create that tension across the belly, really starting to engage our core. Inhale, reach through the fingers, reach through your heel, your fingers are spread wide, your toes are spread wide. Exhale, start to round through the spine, bringing your elbow and forehead towards your knee. Inhale and reach. Exhale and crunch. Inhale and reach. Exhale and crunch. Inhale and reach. Pause here. Exhale, take your left leg out to the side, your right arm out to the side, and we begin to reach all the way up. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Gazing up at the fingertips. Inhale and reach. Exhale, left hand to the left ankle, reaching overhead. Inhale and reach. Exhale, returning to tabletop. Taking bird dog now on the other side, reaching through the left hand and the right heel. Spread the toes, spread the fingers. Inhale, big reach through the fingers and heel. Exhale, rounding the spine. Find that crunch. Inhale and reach. Exhale and crunch. Inhale and reach. Exhale and crunch. Inhale and reach. Taking the left hand out to the side, right foot out to the side. Your foot's parallel to the mat here. Inhale, sweeping the hands high. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Gaze might be up toward your hand. Inhale and reach forward. Exhale, right hand to the leg. Or maybe you're looking down at the floor. Your choice. Inhale and reach. Exhale. Returning to tabletop. Let's take one round of cow and cat. Pausing here, checking in, making sure we've got that length at the neck that we're looking for. From here, we tuck our toes under, lift the hips high, and come into our first down dog. You can start to pedal out the legs, get a little motion in the body. We want to transfer our upper body weight to the middle of the palm, right at the base of our fingers. Arms are long, spine is long, and then we come up on all 10 toes and slowly let the heels release toward the mat. Slide your shoulder blades towards your hips and away from your spine to create a little space in your neck. And then just take your gaze toward the top of the mat and walk easy to the top. Big toes together, space at the ankles. Reach for your opposite elbows, generous bend in your knees, and come into ragdoll. Just let the head hang. You can move this a little bit if you want. Releasing your hands toward the mat, start to find some length in your legs, whatever that looks like for you. Upper body's folding toward the legs. You can bring your hands to the calves to draw your upper body a bit closer if you like. Tent your fingers, place them on the front of your shins. Lift the upper body till it's parallel to the floor for halfway lift. On your next exhale, release down toward the mat. Forward fold. And then begin to slowly roll your way up, one vertebra at a time, bringing your shoulders all the way up to the ears, to the back, and down, relaxing into mountain pose. Palms forward, gaze strong, straight ahead. Let's take a nice deep breath, reaching up high, squeezing a bit through the glutes to push your hips forward and lifting from the upper chest. Exhale, cactusing your arms. Take that small back bend through the upper back. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, reach your left hand toward the back, right hand toward the front, hips facing forward for standing twist. Option here, bring your hands to heart center to take a little bit of the pressure off of the shoulders. Inhale, sweep the left hand down, face forward, reach up, pick up that right hand. Exhale into your cactus. Inhale and reach. Exhale, standing twist on the other side. Right hand reaches back, left hand reaching forward, looking over those back fingertips while we work our hips to the front. Inhale, sweep the right hand down, pick up the left hand. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale and reach. Hands come to heart center, pause. Inhale, let's reach the hands up high, sit back into the hips, a little space here between the knees for chair pose. Take a look down and make sure you can see your toes right now. If you can't quite see them, maybe stand up a bit taller or shift your weight back slightly. Reaching up through those strong fingertips. Chair is a defiant pose, so let yourself defy gravity here. Inhale, reach through the fingers. Exhale, sweeping the arms down. Come up on your toes for balancing chair. Inhale, set the heels down. Reach the hands high. Chair pose. Let's do that again. Exhale, balancing. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balancing. Inhale, chair. Pause here.